Together for a shared future.
Together, we share the future.
Together for a shared future.
Watch some of the skating, some of the skiing, and some of the snowboarding. Definitely downhill skiing, because I skied a lot in my past and I know what it takes to do that. Everything else I'm not as familiar with. I'm too old to be a snowboarder. That was before my time.
Mostly snowboarding. Obviously they're winter sports, but a lot of the snowboarding, skiing, some of the ice sports, not too many of those though.
Hi everyone! Today we're gonna be talking about very interesting topic. Asians are only about 7% of US population, but we noted that more and more Asian Americans play skating sports. Especially the Chinese are becoming more and more noticeable in the ice rink competition and are recognized by the world. The 6 figure skaters in US team, 4 of them are Asian American. Let's go ahead to interview several people on the street.
I feel like everyone has like their own choice to like practice a team, and I feel like it doesn't matter like if they're like representing the US team or the Chinese team. It's just, I feel like it should be like more personal to them rather than representing a country.
As long as, since I live in the US of course, as long as they do well for the US, I'm happy for them. It doesn't really matter who's who, as long as they're doing good for their team, you know? The athletes should have a choice, especially if you come from like 2 different backgrounds. I think it would honestly, the best way to do it is to choose who you get to represent. Especially like, let's say a player grew up in the US, but they're more, I guess, Chinese nationality. If they want to represent either team, they shouldn't like have any restrictions. They should just do what they want.
People of different stature can play different sports much better. For example, people who are a little smaller are probably better figure skaters. If you're 6'5" and 250, you're not going to be a great figure skater. But if you're of a certain stature, certain sports are more adaptable to you. For example, there's probably not a lot of Asian people that are 6'5" and 250 who are playing for the Rams today. But other people that are smaller, because I've been in some sports that require self-discipline in terms of body control, and it's much easier for people who don't grow fast and are big to pick up disciplines quicker. So that's what I think. I think because this is not a racist statement at all, because Asian people tend to be a little bit less large. By the way, my girlfriend's a Filipina, so if you want, but they can probably pick up some of those sports better, like gymnastics, like figure skating, things like that. And downhill skiing is kind of middle of the road. You still got to be kind of muscular to do some of that stuff. And you also have to live near an area where there's a lot of snow, mountains, and places you can practice, like Steamboat Springs, Colorado, like Vail, Colorado, like Jackson, Wyoming. So that's my opinion anyway.
Therefore, Asian Americans represented the United States to participate in the competition and won the gold medals, which not only recognition and attention of Americans, but also gain a high degree of recognition for our country in the world.